Alrighty. Well, don't need that one. We're back. Playing some more Satisfactory. And it's getting close to... I was going to say midnight. It's only 9:30. It's dark. It's night. And I'm tired. But let's play some Satisfactory. I don't want to end my stream streak just yet. I don't have anything better to do. And I don't want to break the streak just because I was too lazy to do it. So, here we are. We can work on the aluminium factory, or we can continue to clear the map. I kind of want to work on the aluminium factory. Alright, and here we are, at the aluminium factory. Or aluminum, however you want to say it. I don't really give a shit. Oop, don't need that. What? God damn it, now the dog's barking. Good timing. Bloody bitches. Yeah, alrighty. So, last stream we managed to get this factory working to the point where it makes a bunch of aluminum, right? And just sinks everything. So I'm pretty sure it's making 850? No. 900. Something like that. Give me a second. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Oh, how's it going? Look at me all rugged up. Oh, it's very cozy. It's very nice and warm under it. Yeah, right. Where's the planner? Come on. Alright. So, where is it? This one here. So the aluminium setup. The basic one that we had before. No, this is it. I think this is the version we have. The version that makes 720 aluminium. Or aluminum. I should really just commit one way or the other. Beautiful. Alright. Yeah, so the next step is turning some of this. We go back over to the game. Take a row of this, which would be 60 times 4, 6 times, what, 240? We take 240 of that. God damn, that dog's annoying. That is the ratio, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, so we'll take 240 of that. And turn it into the other thing. What are the other thing? Oh, aluminium plates, alkylate aluminum plates, something like that. And okay, yeah. So how do we do that? God damn, I am tired. Alkylate aluminum sheet. This is the one, right here, and there's only one recipe for it. Lovely. Really? That's crazy. I suppose it's, yeah. It's used in the heatsink. And a few other things that I don't have access to yet. But alright, so we need that at a 3-to-1 ratio and we get out 300 there. So, 240 of this. Do. If we go that. To 40. Close enough. Alright, and then we take some of that and put it into... also 240... I'm just going to call them aluminum sheets because I couldn't be bothered actually writing names. So, that and what did we need to mix it with? A third copper. Which would be what? What's 240 divided by 3? 8? 16. Yeah. $80? Right? Yeah. Times 2 is 16 times 3, 24. Yeah. God damn it, my brain's not wired for math right now. Hopefully that's all the math we have to do. We need 80 copper, which is fork all. So, let's do that. How many does that make? We need 30 per machine, and that is... God damn, the dogs keep barking. 8? Yeah. God damn. So we need 8 machines for these sheets. And they were made in the assembly? Yeah. Okay. So 8 assemblers. Easy. Easy. And I guess we do another floor, right? Makes the most sense. Sure. Alright. I want to bring it up a floor actually again, yeah. Give it all the room. Why not? That'll work. That's not. Not what I was hoping for. Way too much room, but that's okay. Alright, what was it? 8 machines. Easy. 4 assemblers. No manifold? No, we'll just go 4 manifolds. Like that. So we want that duped twice this way. Alright, so I just want this bit longer then. Bring it out to this one. Why not? Yeah, that works. That works. Started at this end. Easy. God. So we had to play specifically these ones. I don't know what it is about the assemblers, but they just have like such a weird hitbox. No idea. There we go. And then these all need to be... What do we need to make them again? Alkali sheets, right. And we don't want them like that. Jeez. Jeez, what a pain in the ass. Alright, good. Beautiful. And then so one of these rows of shit. Yeah, no, I want to rotate this manifold here then. Son of a bitch. Why isn't it working? It's out of silica. Why isn't that one getting silica? It's not getting any silica. What? Don't... Oh, god damn. Okay, well we broke something. I don't know what. These... Hang on. We gotta make it work. It looks terrible. Fuck it. Can at least fix that. That works. That works. And then this needs to be any left. None. And then overflow right. Like that. So that at least this bit can keep going. Because when it fills up, it all dies and everything sucks. Life's bad. Damn, someone go and just bloody kick the dog in the head. Oh, damn. Does not fit as good as I was hoping. I don't know. That way. That way. Actually, we'll go this way. Like, you do it. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know if you can tell, but I sort of just wing everything. And then when I don't like it, I change it. No! I changed it. I thought that would work more. I was wrong. Oh, how did I do that? Damn, that was bad. Okay, and now these need power. Oh, damn, I can just hear my fucking sister screaming in the background, yelling at mum. Mum and her arguing about some dumb shit. She's 8, by the way. It's just... It's the reason why I don't want kids, basically. If you met her, you wouldn't either. Alright. Damn, that nearly lines up perfect. But that there should work, and now it's also probably going to be broken. Which means you got to flush this. God. So that's why the full network flush exists. It's the only time I've ever needed it. It's when machines ahead pump into machines behind. It's the only way you can void liquid. Alright. I think that's good. It's hard to tell. Yeah, I think they're all work. It definitely works better with a sink on the top. And allowing this to not overflow. This could also be one sink, couldn't it? How much comes through these? 360. Could be 1.5 belts. We'll just leave it as is. Alright, so that should keep this happy. These should come good again now. And hopefully those sinks isolate this area. So these 6 machines, even if the rest of the factory stops or breaks, this should work. These should stay running. Just gonna make sure that they've come good again, because they are a pain in the arse. I think we're good. It's this one here. I think that's the main problem. No, that one's good. That one's good. Overflowing? Just making sure that none of them overflow when they extract their water. Yep, I think they're working. And we're just going to hope they continue to. If they don't, then everyone cry. Mostly me. But alright, so... next problem. Why the hell are we not getting any silica anymore? What the fuck? What happened to the train? Are you powered? Yes. Where's the train? Jesus Christ. It's over there. What did I do? What did I do wrong? What did I break? Whee! Flying through the red forest. Or just, you know, slide jumping along a rail. Oh, I lost it. Damn. Hang on. Beautiful. Just clearing the road. I mean, that's a really bad road. I should rebuild this. Hang on, I see someone. What's up? There it is. Where were we? Honestly, I feel like I should get XP for that. I want to play a game where I get XP again. Solo leveling has me feeling a certain way. God. It was really just aura farming, wasn't it? But that's cool. Oh, I enjoyed that. Silica loading. Why are you not... Yeah. Next stop, silica loading. That's right there. You good? What the fuck? Okay, reverse. God damn it, why are they so unresponsive to controls? I mean, it makes sense, but Jesus. So yeah, silica onload, or loading. Go there, and load. The fuck was that? Did it just glitch out? It just didn't want to go here? I didn't do anything. I literally just moved it and turned it back on and off again. What the fuck? I don't like that worked. Because that makes me feel bad about every other train that exists on my world. There's a lot of them. Yeah, there's a few of them. I thought it got stuck on a slope. That's what I was thinking. But none of the slopes are steep enough. It shouldn't. I'm sneaking a quick Billy. But no, yeah. I made the slopes go insanely routed like this for it to work. God damn, I can't speak English tonight. I can't speak any other languages either, but that just sort of sounded like I said like English wasn't my first language. I speak Australian instead. We have a different language that's secret. No one knows it except us Australians. That's why we have a weird accent. It's because we actually have a language. That's why it's an accent, not a what's the other one? Dialect. That's the one. Is it? No, I don't know. I thought I had the other one on. Hang on, getting a drink. Alright, I'm back. Alright, so the train works again. Turns out it was just being a dick. Hopefully this stays good. You're still happy? No one's overflowing? Cute. Cute. Yes. Alright. Bonk. Up here. So, next step was... I'm gonna leave these. They're only necessary as long as problems down the line are happening. That was a bad way of saying that. They only need to be there when shit goes on down the line. If everything else is fine, as it should be, they should be fine. So eventually they won't be needed, in theory, basically. God. I got, yeah, good speaking skills tonight. Good speaking skills. And the assembler's up here. And we need to bring one of these rows of aluminum. That's what I was doing. I was rearranging these mergers. This is a merger. Fucking roots rock riot. Hell yeah. Roots rock riot. Banger. Skindred is like, they're gonna be one of my favorite bands. It's something. Reggae metal isn't something that I thought would be something that I'd love. Turns out, it's the best shit ever. God, I want to listen. Why can't we play real music on stream? Oh, I wish that we could. We could if I was streaming on Twitch. Yeah. But then we wouldn't have VODs. And I like that. I like VODs. One person told me one time that he watched the VOD and I was like, justified. Absolutely justified. Absolutely justified. Alright, you're still not powered. This is a murder. I wish I knew all the words to that song, but like it's fucking it's reggae. It's hard to know the words. It's not like most songs where you can just sort of listen and intuit them. I need to actually hit up Genius for that one. Does Genius still exist? I'm sure it does, right? Alright, either way, we need to get power upstairs. And I don't know how to do that. I don't have a good answer at the very least. I do have a decent answer. You can go like that. You can go like this. Yo, how's it going, Vinny? What's happening, man? And there we go. Upstairs power. Mostly. Now we go. Now there we go. Alright. So now this just needs copper. That's it. Copper. 80 copper per minute. I believe. According to this. The math that I'd mathed. Look at me down there in the... I look so rugged up, don't I? Look at this thing, it's huge. It's very comfy. Nice! Gotta feel good to finish all the exams. It's, yeah, you guys finish, yeah, you do like, literally, God, America's so confusing. Australia, we just do everything, like, a school year, okay, I don't know how to explain this. A school year just is a school year. Like, we start at the beginning of the year and end at the end of the year. And, like, we have our big holiday at the end of the year. So we have our big everything. Where the fuck is my mouse? Okay. There, okay. God, my brain. Belgium. Alright, I suppose it'd be mostly Northern Hemisphere. Would probably do the same thing, right? Because summer versus winter. It makes sense. Not something I've really thought of before. I just assumed America because... Right, America's asleep right now. It's like 8 AM for most of America. Well, time zones. I do have the world clock on my phone. Hang on, what is it? I didn't even think about that. It's 7 AM in New York, and it's 5 AM in Los Angeles. So, most people that are watching we're gonna drop into a stream are probably asleep or getting ready for work, or going to school, or something. 13:54, so about 2 o'clock in the afternoon for you there. That sounds about right. It is about 10 PM here for me. That's why I'm all rugged up, and it's winter, so I'm cozy. I also I forgot to take a shirt over to the shower again, so I'm wearing my high-vis shirt under my jumper again. I need to change that before I go to bed. Luckily it's cold enough these days that like I'm not sweating, so my shirt isn't like disgusting to sit in. It's just kind of annoying because it's not comfortable. Alright, copper, that's what we were doing. I need to get my jetpack and head in this direction. This rail is what brought the copper here originally. And, it's gonna do it again. God, I miss warmth. As much as I like winter, and I like being able to skate and not, like, die of heat, warmth is nice. Like, hot sucks, warmth is great. I miss warmth. It's not even that cold here in Australia. It's been pretty fucking cold this year. We've actually had a pretty good winter. We've been hearing about, like, record snowfall down in Perisher, which is our, like, our main, like, snowy area. Like, the actual, like, where you go to, like, ski and do those things, snowboard. I was thinking I might try and get a job down there, actually. Since I don't have one at the moment, I was thinking I might, see if I can get a seasonal job. That might be pretty cool. Like, I'm pretty sure a lot of those seasonal jobs provide lodging. So all I'd have to do is just buy myself, like, a chairlift pass, and then I can just snowboard every afternoon. I can go to work at night or whatever and snowboard all day. It'd be sick. I reckon I should do that. That'd be really good. There's no power over here. God damn! I forgot that. Alright, so I guess we're using a jetpack around here, which is going to be a little annoying. But we'll make do. So what's happening upstairs here? I reckon it'd be pretty fun too. Oh, I really like snowboarding. I miss snowboarding. How was I making more before? My original factory was that. It made 300 aluminum. I'm pretty sure I made half of that into casing, half of that into plates. How? I guess I just did the math bad the first time. So I would have turned 150 into sheets the first time. I'm turning 240 this time, and it needs a third of that in copper, right? Did I get the recipe right? Am I an idiot? No, it's 1 to 3 aluminum copper, or aluminium copper. What do you say in Belgium? Is it aluminum, or is it aluminium? It's the same thing. So many people don't realize that it's literally the same thing, but there's a different word. Like, not even a straight up pronunciation thing. It's like alumin. I would have another I right here. Aluminium. And it's the same item. It's just a different thing in a different part of the world. We use both, or I use both? Yeah, well, I sort of switch between them all the time because every time I say aluminium, I mean, I should just say aluminium, because every time I do, I get a comment saying it's aluminum, dickhead, and that's great for engagement. So I should just go with aluminium, and it'd keep my grandma happy. Like, grandma being a school teacher for most of her life, she'd kick my ass if she heard me saying aluminum all the time. Damn. What do you mean you work in the metal industry? I thought you were saying you were finishing exams. How old are you? You'd be like 18 with a part-time job or something, are you? Or are you in college? Sorry. It has fully just piqued my curiosity to be both. You know what I mean? Alright, I need 80 copper. God damn it. I'm gonna set that one to 40. I'm gonna set that one to 60, set this one to 20. That way I don't need to overclock this one. Bam. That makes sense. Yeah, I imagine welding is something that... Aluminium is something that, it matters, because you can't just weld aluminium. Well, you can, but it's different. You gotta TIG weld it, right? You gotta get the pedal out and the handle out and the little feed out and it's all the fun. That's the fun stuff that I haven't learned how to do yet. I know that it exists and it's something that I want to learn one day. But I haven't tried yet. Don't worry, I'm sure it's really easy. I'll get it really quick. I have done some MIG welding. Just the good old point shoot style. That's not easy, but way easier. You know what I mean? Like, doing it well, still hard. But just doing a decent job, way easier than TIG. Alright, so yeah, we got 80 coming out of here, and it's beautiful. And it should be getting locked back into there. Yeah, I do understand welding, it's just not something that I've done a whole lot of. I mean, being Australian, it's, a lot of us have, like, the very, like, country mentality of, like, even when we can go do a thing, like, or, like, hire a guy to come and do the thing, we will often just do it ourselves, or at least try to. So, when it comes to, like, car repairs or, like, anything like that, a lot of that shit we just do ourselves, or I do, at least. I give it a crack. And then when I fuck it up, then I go call a guy. Like, it's just like I don't know, I think we're pretty... It's a bit of an outback mentality of you sort of just gotta make it work with what you got. But alright. Yeah, no, I think it's a good trait to have. I mean, it's definitely a good way to live, especially when the world is expensive. It's good to be a tight ass, isn't it? Makes it a lot easier to, I don't know, survive. And alright, I think we're done over this end. We just need to go plug this all in. I love how bad I am at, because I am so tired, like, it's the end of my day. I've been to work today. I went to the skate park in the afternoon. I learnt some new tricks. I hurt my foot a little bit. I bruised the bottom of my foot. I landed primo trying to do a double kickflip. I think it was a double kickflip. Might have been a double varial. I did land a double kickflip today. I didn't land a double varial. But I did land I know I landed one primo on the side of the board and bruised the bottom of my foot because I hit it so hard. That sucks. I need new shoes. I need just a little bit more padding in my shoe, I think. I just got like the most bare canvas shoes. Most of my shoe is shoe goo. Seriously, look at this shit. I fell. Hang on. No, I'm being attacked. God damn it. There's never a safe spot in the red zone. Do 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 do. And then there's gonna be an asshole that spawns right here. Oh, well, make me a liar then. God. Bam. Yeah, this is my left shoe. It's like a canvas shoe, but just all the toe is shoe goo. Speaking of, I got a fresh board. So, the fresh grip tape's really been fucking up my shoe. Look at the side of it. I need to, next time I do shoe goo, I might have to go all the way up the side. I just need to buy new shoes. This is what sucks about being broke, you know? It's so funny, like, oh, look at that compared to the right. Like, this is the one that that's just in decent condition. Like, this is the one I kick with. It's at the front of the board. Can you see a difference? It's subtle, but it's noticeable. Can you tell I don't know how to ride Switch? I can't ride backwards. I'm so uncoordinated doing anything left-handed, it's fucked. It's something I should practice. I really wish it pisses me off so much too, because I'm so bad at it. It's so hard to get the practice in, because you get impatient. You know, you try and do it, like you try and learn and get better, but going Switch is like going back to zero. You know, like it's basically starting again. I have zero coordination, so I'm learning everything from the ground up. So yeah. It just means I just don't end up doing it because it pisses me off too much. But I should force myself. It's a good thing to learn. It's a good skill to have. One day. You too, tree. Corner. God, I love how they fall apart now. Oh, 1.1 has so many cool things. 1.1 is the best. Alright, what do we got? Yep, I reckon that'll work. Train station there, freight platform there. It'll go up here. Okay, well maybe it'll go over a little bit first, and then it'll go up to here. Beautiful. That'll work. That'll work. Now we just need to make some train. Yeah, that's English. That's good English. Just make some train. It's funny how everyone that I've ever talked to about this game have either come from Factorio or modded Minecraft. If you're someone that plays modded Minecraft and Factorio, buy this game. No question, you will love it. If those are the kind of games you're playing, this is the kind of game. This is it. This is that kind of game. You will love it. I'm from modded Minecraft. Hi, my name's Kai. I was once addicted to modded Minecraft. I broke that addiction, and now I'm hand over fist in Satisfactory. I can't break that one. It's rough. It's rough going. My family, they don't hear from me much anymore. Why can't I get rid of this? God damn it. You strong son of a bitch. It's just mean. It's just mean. I don't think the game likes me. It's probably that. Everyone's always against me. Oh, I forgot to tell the story on stream. I had a really weird encounter today. It was just one of those things where it made me go, man, I feel sorry for women. It's crazy. I genuinely feel bad for women and some of the fucking dudes they deal with. Holy shit. So, I'm at the skate park and just like a normal human being, right? Everyone's leaving the skate park. It's night. We stayed till dark. It's daylight savings here in Australia, which means it gets dark at like 5:30. We often stay past dark for a little bit, and we'll be skating while like straining our eyes to see. And then even when we can't see, we just start doing like manual tricks and like practicing things that we don't need to see for. But everyone's leaving. We're packing up for the end of the day, and one of the girls just goes, "Oh, how long are you gonna be here for?" And I'm like, oh, I was just about to head off. Why, are you staying, are you? And she's like, oh yeah, I'm just waiting for a friend. She's only gonna be like 5 minutes. And I was like, alright, cool, I'll wait here with you. Just so you're not sitting here by yourself in the dark at the skate park in a shitty part of town. And then like 5 seconds later, she goes, oh, there goes my boyfriend. And he drives past in his car, doesn't stop, just keeps going. 2 seconds later, she gets a phone call from him. Who are you sitting with? Who's at, where are you? Are you at the skate park? Who's with you? And I'm just like, oh, because she was on speaker, so I could hear everything he was saying. And then I'm just like, oh, I'm just Kai, just a random dude. I'm just hanging out, waiting for her to get picked up or whatever. And then the next thing he says to her is, yeah, we're gonna have to have a talk when you get home. Like, she's like 17, bro. What the? Motherfuckers is so shitty. Crazy. It's just remarkable how shitty people are. Like, I'm literally just sitting with her so she's not alone in the dark in a shitty part of town waiting for fucking her friend to come. He's like, yeah, you're gonna have to have a talk when you get home. This is the kind of person that I want to fight in real life. Oh, I wish he was there. I would have said something. It took everything in me not to, because I could obviously see what kind of dude he was. Like, it took fucking, was just with that. I knew everything I needed to know about him, and that pissed me off. And it took everything in me to not say something to him, because he was on speaker. It took a lot for me to not say something then. And I was like, I don't want to make her life more miserable, you know? But, that's the kind of dude that I would pick a fight with. I'm not someone that fights. That's the kind of dude that needs to get his ass kicked, and I'd like to do it, you know? That's one of those times where I think I'd like to be violent. Just a little. Just let me be a little bit. Please. And not even as a white knight thing. I don't give a fuck. She'll be screaming, no, don't hurt him, he's a good guy inside, I'm sure. And I don't give a fuck. I'll beat the piss out of him anyway. I hate that. Someone that was raised by my mum and my grandma, that pisses me off so much. It rubs a different part of my brain that's like, I'm not doing this for like a white knight thing or like a chivalry is dead kind of thing. Fuck that. It just pisses me off. It just makes me mad. I don't like that. God, I hate people sometimes. Some dudes are assholes. That was just one of those things that just made me go, damn. I feel bad for women. It does make me feel a little bit violent too, because like I said, he's the kind of guy that I really would like to give an ass kicking to. I don't know if I'd be capable of it, but fuck, I'd like to try. Put me in, coach. Give me a go at him. Yeah. Anyway. Where did I get those Stators? I just had 2 Stators in my inventory. Where did they come from? They're not used in anything. What? Did I just see that right? That was a Stator in my inventory, right? They're not used in any machines. I didn't dismantle anything that would have had that in it. Neither was I. Remember that for the footage editing, Kai, for the future. That probably won't be for like fucking a year after now because I have so much to edit already. But what the fuck? Where did that come from? That was a Stator. I swear to God I had Stators in my inventory. I don't know. Oh, I would have picked him up off the ground. It would have been it's a new habit that I've tried to get myself into of fully dismantling crash sites so that like I just know that they're done. Ah, that's what that would have been. So there was this crash site right over here. Right there. And I dismantled it completely. And I guarantee I picked up a Stator from there. That makes sense. That makes sense. God damn, that had me so confused. That threw me. I knew that was there, but I knew that wasn't meant to be there. Oh, also I have a bunch of aluminum in my inventory. I don't want that either. Get rid of that. Goodbye. And I will put the 2 nuts in the bacon. Okay, fine. There we go. Alright. Back to what we were doing, which was training. Great reference. Get it? Because Rocky? Do I need to explain that reference? I don't know. You. Cool. I'm glad you got the reference. Wasn't sure that was that one might have been too obscure for a 19-year-old. It's pretty common. Though then again, I throw out a lot of references in real life, and my cousins never get them. It just shows how chronically online I am. That the jokes and references that I make, my cousins are just like, what? I made jokes that my uncle was just like, what the fuck? Like, I was referencing movies from, like, it was, I think I made like a Monty Python reference or something like that at one point. And and I was like, you would have got that, wouldn't you, Uncle Chris? And he's just like, nope, what are you talking about? I'm like, it's a Monty Python reference. Oh my God, fucking everyone around here is just so uncultured. God damn. What is this family? I'm the only one with culture. I am the nerd of the family, like, abso-fucking-lutely, though. Not even close. I am the nerd of the family. Though I'm also the skater of the family, which is a weird combination, I think. I don't know, is it? Maybe it's a pretty common combination. I feel like a lot of skaters are nerds as well. Most of the guys I hang out with are in high school. Well, most of the skaters I hang out with that come to the skate park at the same time as... They're just there all the fucking time, alright? And I hang out with them. I haven't kidnapped them yet. The plan is I am going to kidnap them one day, and we're going to go up to the Wollongbar skate park for a sesh up there. Should be good. It is just good having people to skate with. Like, I don't give a fuck how old they are. Like, it is just good hanging out and having someone to skate with. Have to get permission slips from their parents. Ah, that's what you were doing. Gotta reset this train. But yeah, no, skating's funny like that, where it just sort of becomes... You skate with just whoever's there, you know? You just hang out with whoever's there to hang out with. Like, when I got to the skate park today, the people I was hanging out with, I got there at 2 o'clock, which means school hadn't been let out yet. The only 2 people were there were 2 kids that were wagging, but I didn't know them. They're the kids that I hadn't skated with, and they were just sort of sitting there eating Maccas, because, I don't know. But, the people that were there was a mum and her 2 kids. And I was hanging out with the mum and her 2 kids. They were 2 young boys. I ended up going to get all my fucking skateboards out of the car. I had the skateboard that I was riding, and they were like, "Oh, could I have a go?" And I was like, "Yeah, righto." They were mesmerized by watching me skate around. I'm not even that good, but they thought it was amazing. So I just ended up hanging out with them for like an hour and a half. I ended up having, like, other people's kids are so easy, man. Like, they were misbehaving in like different ways, where like, that's why I ended up getting all my skateboards out. I had my trick board out, I had my cruise board out, and I had just a deck that has, like, my old deck that has no wheels on it anymore. I had that out as well, just to, like, for them to play around on, like, slide down the ramps on it and sitting down on it and shit like that. But, like, every 2 seconds, one of them would have a go on it, and then they'd be like, "It's my turn now," and they're like, "No, it's mine." They're like, oh man, it was good fun though. I did enjoy it, hanging out with all the kids, or the 2 kids. Yeah. And the mum was pretty nice too. I don't know what her name was. I just called her mum because I was mostly talking about her to the kids, and like, when they'd be like, "Mum, come push me down the ramp." I'm like, "Mum can't be everywhere at once." Give her a second, she's coming. Yeah, no, it was good fun. Good fun. Something different. Yeah. I feel like these should automatically balance out. I'm not sure. It is funny how my brain capacity as it stands, like I'm tired. So it's taking everything in, like to tell that story there, took every fucking ounce of brain power I have operational at the moment. Like, that was all of it. That's why I had to just stand still. There was no playing the game and talking at the same time there. Like that. I'm too tired for that right now. It's a skill at the best of times. It's impressive how good some streamers are at like being able to read chat, engage, have conversations, and play the game all at once. It's a lot. And it's a skill I'm still developing. I'm not there yet, alright? It is crazy how good some people are at it. Actually, I don't watch a lot of streams. So I say that just assuming that everyone's edited videos reflect their stream. And the only example I can think of as I'm thinking is Doug. It's like the only streamer I actually watch a lot of. Oh no, I watch a lot of Pirate Software VODs. Just because, you know, they're easy to watch. Yeah, one day I'll get there. It is actually crazy, like how noticeable. Like it's the same as anything. It's the same as skateboarding. I feel like that's why I like streaming so much. Because in the same way as skateboarding, like I feel the progression. I notice the progression in myself. Like I may not get more viewers than I used to get, or like than I got last stream. But each stream, I can feel myself getting better at speaking and better at engaging with people and like just being a fucking streamer. Like I can feel myself getting better at it. There are plenty of skills involved that you need practice to be good at. I mean, yeah, I don't know. You can definitely go back through my old VODs and be just like, yeah, he's figured some shit out. Like, he's definitely way more comfortable in a lot of ways. Actually, that was actually the thought I had when you jumped into chat there. Yeah, like welding would be a very visual improvement thing where you can like straight up just like, that's the one I did yesterday, this is the one I did today. Shit, way better. Shit, slightly less shit, but still shit. That'd be me. That's improvement, that's how it works. I was going to say something, I short-circuited my own train of thought there. But oh no, that's what I was going to say, is when you popped in and I just said, oh, how's it going, Vinny? And like just said hello. I was like, that was probably one of the, maybe not the first good one that I've done, but like, I just remembered myself fucking that up so often. Like, just finding it weird to read someone's name and be like, how are you going? Like, that's a skill. And I fucked that bit up a couple of times. God, it is fun. I do really enjoy it all. Progression is just always fun. I really enjoy progression. I don't know if that's just like I'm definitely more that way now as an adult than I was when I was younger. Like, especially in my skating. Like, I'm very much more progression oriented. But yeah, no, like when I used to skate, I'd be very like, I'd go there and just sort of like throw myself onto shit and just be like, if I succeeded, I succeeded, if I failed, I failed. Like, there was no real rhyme or reason to my skating as a kid. But now, like, I'll leave the skate park mad if I don't land a new trick. You know, if I don't feel like I've done something new or improved in some way, I'm like mad at myself. Which also kind of sucks, but still. Oh, I did that wrong. I also feel like I lost a train of thought somewhere in there. I don't know what it was, but I feel like I was meant to address something and didn't. I don't know. I also think I probably have a touch of the ADHD. Well, I have been told that. That's just, I hate. Oh God, I feel like a dick when I say that. But I have actually been diagnosed, well, I was diagnosed with it as a kid. And then they were like, nah, it's maybe Asperger's. And then they were like, nah, maybe it's this. And then I'm just like, bro, I don't give a fuck. And then I got sick of they gave me Ritalin and I hated it. So then I just, the one time in my life that I actually tripped out, like actually hallucinated, which was when I decided to stop taking Ritalin and refuse to take another tablet. Turns out you're meant to wean yourself off that shit. It's basically meth. You're not meant to just like cold turkey that shit. You're meant to wean yourself off it. And I didn't. And I was a kid and it hit me pretty hard. Yeah. Yeah, when you can't fucking, oh yeah. I'd imagine it'd be the same thing with welding too, where it's like I left the skate park mad the other day because I fucked up twice on 2 tricks that I've done before and crashed on both times when I tried them the other day. It's just like, I knew I could do it and I failed it. And not only did I fail it, but I failed it worse than I've ever failed. It hurt. I damn near broke my hand. I wasn't on any of those tricks. I damn near broke my hand the other day. It still hurts, but it's not broken. Thumbs up. Not broken. Just still sore. And very bruised. Well, not very bruised. Still a little bit swollen. But I don't think I broke anything, which is nice. Always nice when you don't break a bone. Which I never have, actually. I'm pretty sure I'm actually immune to force damage. It may be that I'm spec'd into Barbarian without realizing it. God, I've never played Dungeons & Dragons, but I know a surprising amount about it. That's a lie! I have played Dungeons & Dragons 1 time. Maybe 1 or 2 times. That's true about welding. Yeah, the prep. I'm a spray painter. Like, my dad, my family are spray painters. So, I definitely understand the effort that goes into, like, prep. And then if you fuck it up, you gotta do all the prep again. Like, it's... Oh, man. You broke both arms twice. You know, I think I'm genuinely immune to force damage a little bit. I drink milk like the cows are going extinct. Or like I'm the single-handed reason that the cows are going extinct. Chocolate milk's just great, you know? You'd think I'd be fat. I'm not. I should be. I probably should be. The amount of chocolate milk I drink is not healthy. It's like, every time that I think about it, I'm like, I should really chill the fuck out with that. And then I don't. No! I wanted that, and then set me up here. T was the button I was trying to press, wasn't it? Yes. And then I wanted to press this button, and then go to this. Bam! Just hide me for a second. I'm gonna have a quick billy. But yeah. I don't know what you said, yeah, it's great about. Either broken arms or chocolate milk or the painting and prepping of welding. But yeah, no, it's all great. That about sums up all of those subjects, to be honest. We were laughing this Arby about skateboarding and how chalky milk is great. Yeah, no, that's true. Yeah. No, I got a 2 liter right here that I just showed you that I'm drinking out of. There's another 2 liter in my fridge for when this one empties. That's the level of chocolate milk addiction I have. I really need to chill the fuck out. Like it's bordering on unhealthy. It is unhealthy. I was gonna say it's bordering on worrying. But it's like, because I smoke weed. I don't know, that's what I'm doing right now. That's why I turned the camera off. But I smoke weed. And every time I have a billy or something like that, I want to wash the taste. I don't love the taste of weed. So it's like, I'll have a sip, you know? And then that adds up. Every time you have a billy, you have a sip. You end up going through a lot, you know? It's pretty messed up. Well, yeah. Luckily, I'm not fat yet. Yeah, yeah, no, it's a problem. Chalky milk is a problem. And then I need water, actually. Give me. Wait, where's my water? What the fuck? One of these waters was full. I swear. Oh no, I did a sick bottle flip earlier. That's right. I was hang on. I don't normally cough that much. God damn. But I was watching fucking Dropout's latest episode of Game Changer, where they do bloody I don't know. Just one part of the episode, they had to do bottle flips, and they had to bet, like, they had however many attempts at friggin' bottle flipping as they had won points throughout the game, right? So if you won 6 points and you had 6 goes at doing the bottle flip. And they took 2 out of 3 of them took all of their points. One of them got it on their last point, and then I'm sitting here and I'm like, is that actually that hard? I'm not someone that's done it. And then I was just like, I just done it again. I'm just that fucking good. With the sauce, he's goated. God damn. That was great. There's not much water in there either. I feel like it's harder. Is it hard? I don't know. But it's not something that I've practiced. That was the 2 times I've ever done it, probably. I got it both times. I just get it. My brain just sees the matrix, you know? I just... The letters, the numbers, the symbols. Whatever they are. Are they numbers or symbols? I don't know. It's been a while since I've watched The Matrix. I mean, I can see The Matrix. Sorry. Fuck. Never mind. Alright, there we go. And we're back. What were we doing again? I don't know. I'm getting really tired. We've been streaming for an hour. It's 10:30. I think I got like 6 hours sleep last night. Which isn't unreasonable. It's just that I went to bed at 4:30 in the morning. So I went to bed with like... I'm an insomniac. It happens, alright? You know? It happens. It's probably why the only reason I have any energy at all is because my body doesn't expect to go to bed for another 5 hours. God. Circadian rhythm? Never heard of her. Alright, I think we got this cooked. This should have been filling up the whole time we've been dicking around there. Which is good. We're backed up all the way. Like that stripper, I mean... I don't know what joke I was going to go for. Yeah, I do really need to get more sleep. I'm good most of the time, and then every now and then it's just like, you're gonna have insomnia tonight. And I'm just like, oh, okay, cool. Cool. And then I just sit here all night. And then I just do this while watching YouTube shorts. That's it, that's how I do it. Last night was pretty bad though. Last night was pretty bad. I couldn't get to sleep. I just didn't want to. It was just insomnia like crazy. It doesn't happen that often. Every now and then it happens. It's happening a little bit more lately because I don't have a job and depression is a bitch. But you know, it's not that bad. I'm on top of it, trust me. I self-medicate professionally. Sounding incredibly healthy, aren't I? From the chocolate milk to this, I've laid out everything. Really showing myself in the best light, aren't I? Like and subscribe. Oh god. Hilarious. And you know, I do handle it pretty well. I'm not just being sarcastic when I say that. Like, I genuinely do handle, like, depression and shit like that. Like, it's a thing that happens and I handle it, you know? You get it. Weed definitely doesn't help with depression. I get anxiety as well. Weed helps. Weed is great with that. Weed's definitely great with anxiety. I think people that tell you it's great for depression, absolute bullshit. I don't think it helps at all. If any... I don't know. Yeah, it's like, it's hard when you wake up early. I had a job like that too, where I was doing delivery work, like doing courier work, and I had to wake up so early to be at the, because obviously I got to be at the depot when the truck gets there early in the morning, like 5. Oh, maybe not 5. We had to be at the depot by 7, I think, which means I had to wake up at like, I don't know, yeah, probably about 5. I'm someone that like has to have like an hour before I can do anything. I gotta like have a coffee to like wake up and be like, alright, now I can get in my car and go. I don't know how people can like wake up, open their eyes and just go, alright, and just get in their car and drive. Crazy. It's insane. I don't know how people do that. I can't. Yeah, it takes me a minute. I gotta actually like wake up. And then I'd have to like drive down to Casino to get in the van that I'd have to load up. And I'd have to drive from Casino over to Lismore, where the depot is. And then I'd load up my van, and then I'd go do my route in Kyogle. Or I'd do my route from Lismore to Kyogle. It'd be that whole way. I'm making hand gestures like they make any fucking sense to you. East, west, and to the north. There you go. That's as good as I can explain that. Yeah, hour to wake up and an hour-ish biking. Damn, an hour biking's got to be rough first thing in the morning. Mine's doing about a half-hour drive for me. Everything's about a half-hour drive. I don't know. Am I just Australian where I'm just like, yeah, it's about half-a? Is that just my brain being like, yeah, about half-a? It's probably... No, Lismore is definitely about half an hour. Casino, 25 minutes. No, it's longer now because you got to go the long way. The bridge, no. I don't know. There's 2 double bridges that are like fucked. They got fucked during the flood. I don't know if they're still open or only open to cars and not trucks. I only know that I couldn't get through them when I went there doing my deliveries. I can't remember. I know they still haven't been fixed, even though it's been like 2.5 years since that flood. And since I had that job. We are mostly just chatting shit at this point. The only thing I actually have to do in this factory to finish it is return these aluminum sheets right here to base, which is all the way over there. You can't see it. It's underneath that. Oh, Vinny, you haven't seen my base yet, have you? Check this out. I've built a lot in this world. This place actually looks like shit compared to everything else I've built. Look, there's my rubber factory there. Oh, look, it's all coming into view. It was just hiding behind the fog. We got my rubber factory over here. We got the main base over there. Oh, we got the greatest attraction, which is the hut to hell down here. Or the hell hut, however you want to say it. This is the hell hut. Hell awaits. Okay, now we're under the map. And this is hell. Also known as 000. This is the center of the world. And this is also home to the coolest thing in this entire game. Ghost Silica. And then it's gone. Okay, it's not going. It will in a second. Oh, it's gone. There we go. And now it's these things. Now it's gone. What the fuck was with that? Why did it stay as silica there? This is object pooling, by the way. Have you lost an item? Are they here? It happens. Well, it happened in 1.0. I don't know if it happens in 1.1. Do you know what object pooling is? It's here too. That's this thing. Oh! Oh! Oh, that makes so much sense! That's a conveyor lift right there. Right, so what's happening? Right, what is happening right now is somewhere up there on the map, it needs to show items. It needs to show the water on the belt. So what it does is the game spawns a bunch of water items that it just hides down at the middle of the world, 000, right here, that I've made a nice little table for. And then when it needs to show them on screen, it'll then grab one and move it up and then put it on the belt, and then when it gets to the end of the belt, it'll put it back in the pool. And then it'll just keep doing that for all the different... That way, you just have like a little box down in the bottom with all the different items. What was cool about that there was that one was a conveyor lift. So, the way a conveyor lift works apparently is in the same way as a belt, but instead of just spawning an item and sliding that item across the belt, it spawns the shelf as well. Do it again. Where was it? Where was I looking? It was... that way-ish. Up there. See? Look! Up. It's in there somewhere. I just find that really cool. Sorry, that's a really cool thing for me. That makes so much sense. Because that way because the shelves move. So instead of just animating shelves, you do the same as the items. You just have a shelf attached to the item and then they both move. And then they also go down to the pool. So cool. So cool. Oh, that makes so much sense. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm a game developer as well. I code a lot of my own games. And that made me excited. That's cool. I like that. Which one gets me up? This one. Whee! Alright, we're back. It's the Hell Hut. God damn, I do really like that place. That's cool. I'm getting bloody hot sitting here in this. It's starting to warm up. I was getting heated talking about object pooling. God damn. Game dev gets me revved up. It's actually fucking crazy. I did genuinely get noticeably hotter when I started talking about game dev. But anyway, here's the base. My humble little base. It was a humble little base. And then I decided that I wanted to make a circle. And then I realized that if you do anything in a circle and you want symmetry, you kind of have to do the entire circle. So, if I wanted a couple of assemblers, I had to do an entire circle of assemblers. And then if I wanted trains, I had to do an entire circle of trains. So, it got big quick. It got pretty big pretty quick. Yeah, this is the main base. And down here is the only decorated portion of it. The storage room. Which, yes, is redundant if you've played Satisfactory and know how dimensional depots work. Yes, this entire place is pointless. But also it's cool, right? That's the main thing. Just forget the pointless part. It's cool, right? Yeah. Anyway. But yeah, no, this was the base. I did decorate a little bit down here, I think, actually. Yeah, I've done a bit of decoration. Fairly rudimentary. It looks like a factory. I wouldn't call that undecorated. Maybe unfinished. But not undecorated. I at least tried. Tried something. Too bad we don't really want any of it anymore. Yeah. A lot of this base is getting remodeled. So a kind of a theme of my playthrough If you're curious, I have about 600 hours in this playthrough, and we still haven't managed to automate heavy modular frames, which isn't great. It's not great. I don't work fast, but I've sort of decided that I don't like the assemblers, and the problem with that is this is the only place that I'm making circuit boards. So I now have to go and make a dedicated factory of plastic and copper sheets, and then a dedicated factory of circuit boards somewhere out there. Just so I can get rid of these 4 assemblers right here. Yeah, I don't make things easy for myself. I don't like doing things the easy way. I have started clearing them out. Look, there's one. That used to be there. Well, something used to be there. I don't know what. Slowly clearing them out. It was probably either modular frames or reinforced plates, I think. Actually, speaking of, modular frames aren't going into the dimensional depot. That is a problem because we do have them automated. So let's head over there and figure out why. Which could also help with the tour as well, because we need to go to the steel area, which is... Oh, I'm in the wrong... I thought I had this one. The steel area is just over here. Well, there's one steel area. There's 2 steel areas. That's the second one that's not as good. Whee! Here's the good one. It's not decorated yet, but it is cool. We want to go to that one over there. Whoops. Whoops. Yeah. Not a bad little area. So this is the actual steel factory. All of these machines make steel. And then that goes to 2 different places. It either goes to that building over here, which makes steel beams, or it goes to this building over here, which makes steel pipes, and then those steel pipes go to this building here, which makes the encased industrial beams, and then they also go over there, where they should be making modular frames. The thing we need to check. The thing we need to figure out why it's wrong. Tell me why. Ain't nothing but a heartache. Sorry. Every time I think of that, it just makes me go, man, I kind of want to watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine. It's been a minute. Okay, so you're getting... Oh, okay, so that makes sense. Turns out I'm dumping every single modular frame I make. They're just all going into here. It just immediately made me think of, now number 5. Number 5 killed my brother. Oh god, I totally forgot about that part. God damn, I love a good cold open. But yes, this is meant to be going somewhere. Kind of like my career, but never mind. I don't really have a career. That's also the first time I've ever done but that was new. It felt weird. I don't know if I liked it. Probably won't keep that around as a bit we do on this channel. Yeah, you gotta try some things every now and then, you know? Otherwise life gets stale. You gotta be willing to try new things. What was I doing again? Alright, I need to figure out why that's not working. I don't want to do that right now. I think I'm going to launch myself back over home and then just write that on a list somewhere. Just put that on a to-do list somewhere, you know? It gets like that sometimes. Oh, I got the wrong... That one. Thank you. Gotta curve it. Bend it like Beckham. I was gonna make a penis joke there. Something about a bent penis. I couldn't quite find the words. Just know that there was, in theory, a bent penis joke somewhere there. Somewhere there. Didn't mean to do that the first time. And then realized that I did. Oh, God. The self-burns are just running rampant around here. I don't mean to. It sort of comes naturally. Or apparently I hate myself. I don't know. No. Alright, so we have upgraded the steel factory. We have... not... We have upgraded steel beams. I don't know about the silica and quick wire. Silica, I'm sort of doing on a dependent basis. Like, have we up... Hang on, I'll go check. Hang on, we gotta write on the list. What was it again? What was the thing that we came to write on the list in the first place? This is why we don't normally stream at night. Oh, bring modular frames home. I remember. I'm smart. Bring mood home. Modular frames. Yeah, sure, home. I'll understand what that means. Alright, and then I just want to check the quartz corner. Because that is where we're making silica. Which I'm pretty sure is over here somewhere, right? I say right like anyone in chat knows. I don't think so. Thanks, man. I did remember eventually. I don't know if you had already put that message in chat before I remembered, but thanks for reminding me. I'm sure your brain's slightly more functional than mine at the moment. Also, what the hell? I just didn't think... Oh, Jesus. I keep thinking that I'm immediately going to hover when I'm around power, but it doesn't happen, and then it's jarring. How did that happen? That really worries me. Maybe... There used to be a bridge going sort of across here. I think it went down to there. Maybe I nicked it in the bridge, I think. I don't know. But also, these look upgraded, right? Silica, that's not the default recipe. These are used on refineries. It's not a good silica/quartz setup. Oh, they're using Mark IIs. Fine, I'll put it on the upgrade list. We have access to Mark IIIs, so technically we could do better. Oh. Fine. One day I'll do it. I'll probably put it off until I need more quartz for something. It is pointless to upgrade it because we don't need more quartz for, like, everything that comes back to the main base is essentially supplying the dimensional depots. Which is, it's just a really roundabout way of just supplying dimensional depots. I've just sort of, yeah. I don't know. I also, now that we've decided that we can change this outer ring, that we're going to get rid of it and make it something else. I kind of want to change the storage room, maybe? I have to keep clearing my throat. My throat's getting annoyingly fucked from talking all day. Yeah. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, we're putting quartz on the thing. That's right. God, my brain, I really do need to go to bed. Upgrade. Quartz. I double press space. I press space like doof doof. I don't do that much. Upgrade quartz corner. I'm pretty sure that's how I spelt it. Oh god, I'm pretty sure I can check it. Hang on. Train stations? That one? Quartz unloading. Quartz corner, yeah. With an A. It was the A that I was curious of. I knew that I knew the QU was perfect. Yeah. So we can get rid of that one. High-speed connectors into dedicated factory. That is true. Very true. I need to do that. Heavy modular frame factory. Shut the fuck up. I'm getting there. Automate AI limiters. Have I done that? Surely I've done that somewhere. I use them all the damn time. I have not done that. Crazy. I am remarkably lazy sometimes. Okay, yeah, automate AI limiters. I haven't got any anywhere. Not even here in the original loop. Crazy. Alright, and then in the same way that we need to bring modular frames back to base, we also need to bring... we just need to finish aluminum upgrade. I'm just going to remember that that's what we're doing, because that's what we're doing. We were upgrading the aluminium factory. Get mad, Americans. I'm committing to the aluminium bit now. Maybe. I'll probably forget the next time I go to say it. Whee! It doesn't help that I read it as aluminum. Like, I see the word, immediately just hone in on that last letter. Or the third last letter. Ow. Good landing. I sort of kind of looked at chat for a second, just to check, you know. You gotta check every now and then. I feel like I've already been secondhand roasted, just from that story of Ludwig telling this, what was it? What material were we talking about? The aluminium, right? Yeah. It would. Aluminium is just it's a nice fabrication metal, I'd imagine. Like, the shit looks good. It doesn't rust. I mean, it oxidizes, but it doesn't rust. It's a gorgeous. It is just nice. I fully get ya. I'm with you. And then something that looks equally as good, but I imagine would be way harder to fabricate, is titanium. It looks as cool. Like it has that same level of like, that shit's cool. But I imagine way harder to fabricate. I have no idea how titanium's fabricated, but I know that part. I know it's harder. Just with zero knowledge. Hang on, let's Google it. How is titanium made? Fine, we'll Google it. Titanium fabrication. I guess you just have like diamond tip tools, and not even diamond tip. You just have like, it'd just be the fucking strength of all your machines, wouldn't it? Yeah. How is titanium made? That's manufacturing. How is that? That was what I was thinking. How is titanium made? Yeah, I was gonna say, it is an alloy, right? It's just like it's just a lot harder. And heat resistant, right? That's its thing? Heat resistance. Or is titanium an element? Titanium's not an element, is it? Fuck. It's been so long since I've played the chemistry mod in Minecraft, which is definitely how I learnt the periodic table. I don't remember. I'm gonna bet it is an element. I'm pretty sure titanium is an element. I knew it. I knew it was. I knew it was. Titanium is made, but it is an element. Or most titaniums are alloys. Like, that's sort of what that was saying before. But titanium is an element. Right? Titanium is a chemical element. Alright, cool. I thought so. I couldn't have told you where it sat on the periodic table. I mean, in the metals category, but like the non-alkaline metals, right? I don't know. God. I don't think I'd have a screenshot. Oh wow, that was straight up an interactive periodic table. I didn't see that coming. Man, Google's great, isn't it? Be like just here somewhere, wouldn't it? No? Oh, right there. Damn. Wait, bringing out my welding book. Yeah, I'd imagine most would be titanium alloys. When it comes to titanium fabrication, it'd be various kinds of alloys. So usually machined with carbide, which I said diamond tip, but I thought that was also overkill. Yeah, ceramic tools are not suitable. No shit, I can hear the screaming already. I'm just imagining the drill press with a poor, just like regular drill bit. Just like... God damn, I can already hear the scream. It's bad enough through like just steel. Sometimes. I'm gonna go common titanium alloys, right? What are the common titanium alloys? You can tell we're at the end of the stream where I'm just fully dicking around now. Fine, we'll listen to Google. Listen to Google's AI, which always feels like it's not trustworthy, but fine, we'll go to Wikipedia, which was famously not trustworthy before AI. But I also feel like it's slightly better than AI. What doesn't it have dark mode? Crazy, does it have dark mode? Oh, it does, look at that. Classified in 4 main categories with a catch-all... miscellaneous catch-all for the 5th. Alright, so these are not heat treatable, as in like they'd crack or become brittle? Near alpha alloys contain small amounts of ductile beta phase, which no fucking clue what that means. Just give me a such as molybdenum, silicon, and vanadium, right? That makes sense. Not really, but they do sound like they would mix. They're other metals. That gives me no information that I understand. Beta in near alloys which are metastable, which contain sufficient beta stabilizer, such as molybdenum, and allow them to maintain the beta phase when quenched. I don't really know what the beta phase is, but I'm guessing that means like the hardened phase, right? Or just like the treated end material that you get. I don't know. And aged to improve strength. What? That's nothing I would ever associate with metal. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, actual aluminium has a pretty low melting point. Aluminum oxide. Aluminium oxide, which is That's different again. Well, that's aluminium, not titanium, though. See, I was expecting magnesium. I felt like that was probably going to be the common one. Oh, that was going to be where I put my bet. Genuinely. That was the only one I could really think of when thinking about it. And that was all I could... I didn't say it. Why didn't I say it? I should have said things like that. This section is empty to you. You can help by adding to it. I don't fucking know what alpha titanium is. Just add to it. I don't fucking know. I won't, but that is true though. Who knows? No one knows actually what alpha titanium is. It just wax poetical about how no one really knows. Did I say poetical? That's not a word, right? It's just wax poetic. God damn, I'm dumb. Sometimes. God, I wish I knew... It's genuinely something that I would love to study, is material science. It's something that genuinely fascinates me. Like, if I was to go to uni for anything, or like university or college, like to go back, which I guess wouldn't be college, it'd be uni for me. That's definitely one of the things I'd like to do. But like material science is one of those fields that is now going to be completely dominated by AI because they're going to be way better at figuring out combinations of elements than I am. That's just really its main strength is that sort of shit, and it's going to be great at that. AI is going to be really fucking cool in the coming years when it comes to new materials and new that don't exist. Yeah. Yeah, see, like that, I just love the concept of like how like just adding a little bit of a, you know, like adding a little bit of tin to it can change it in this way, but then you add too much and it fucks it up or something like that. You know, like it's straight up. It's just like the most insane level of cooking. Really, that's really what it is. It's just cooking with fucking atoms on an atomic level, basically. The recipe you're trying to make is an atomic chain, basically, or a chain of elements, which is just so cool. It's so cool, man. I feel like I got like the thing that made me. Yeah, more chrome makes it brittle. Yeah, that makes sense. Chrome is pretty brittle. Chrome would be chrome isn't an element, is it? Chrome would be mostly chrome would be, I'm guessing, aluminium, vanadium, and iron. What is chrome made of? Oh, it's chromium. Chromium is a fucking element. I forgot about that. Fuck. Never mind. God damn it. I was just making a guess of like just grabbing a few material properties and being like, yeah, maybe. I forgot that chromium is actually an element. God. Never mind. Chrome is made of chrome. God. I'm actually disappointed in not calling that. I'm mad now. Oh, anyway, I think I'm going to more or less call it here for the stream. It is 11 o'clock at night. And I need to go to bed. Or at least get ready to go to bed. Chill out. And try not to get insomnia tonight. Try not to stay up till 4 a.m. You're gonna say it's... Yeah, no, it might take me a minute to figure out the Dutch welding handbook. Might take me a second. I was just trying to think of, the only Dutch I've ever really interacted with is... Fuck, now I'm forgetting. It's Silas from the Yogscast, right? I'm now just being European racist, which is what, Jengoist or whatever, where I can't remember if it's Rithian or Xylus. Fuck. Back to Google. Hang on. My money's on Xylus. I'm pretty sure he's from the Netherlands, right? Which is Yog's Nest. Yogscast Xylus. Resident Dutchman of the Yogscast. Yes! Fuck, I'm smart. Oh, yeah. Known for his iconic shop guige. Great, that's you can tell the gang that they hang out with. You can't tell that he hangs out with a bunch of British dudes that constantly mock him for being Dutch. What's Rithian? Rithian is Swedish, right? Joachim Hellstrand. Sick fucking name. Why did you name yourself Rithian? Your last name's Hellstrand. That's sick. What the fuck? Also, Swedish? Yay! Me so smart. From Belgium, we hate the Netherlands. You gotta love everyone always hates their neighbor. It's just good business. You know? You can't not. I mean, Australia doesn't really hate New Zealand, but, you know. I was going to say we'll fuck them up in a game of footy, but they're so much bigger than us. They'll probably fuck us up in a game of footy. I think for that reason alone, do we even play the New Zealand in football? I think we're too scared to do it. Do we? I don't know. I don't watch football. I'm so uninterested in that. I'm not uninterested. I enjoy anyone doing something at the best of their ability. But I'm also ADHD and don't like sitting there watching something where something doesn't happen a little more often than that, you know? Even skate comps get boring, and I fucking love skate comp. I love skating. The only skate comp that I've watched through, fully watched in recent history, was I watched the other night, and it was, if you're even vaguely into skating, go watch it, but it was so fucking sick. It was, the SLS, I'm just going to search it here, I'm not even going to search, but the SLS 2025. Miami? Men's final. This one here. This was the sickest fucking...
It's the kickoff to the 2000...
I probably won't be able to actually show it. I don't think they'll let anything be showed like this, but it was the most insane skate comp I've ever seen. That's the start of the trick section. If we go back, before they start the best trick.
Would be so hard.
Show me the leaderboard.
So...
Fuck it. That's, okay, so 2 people have done a trick, right? And they've scored 9s for those tricks. Every fucking runner, except for Gustavo, who just got unlucky, who just fucked up a couple of tricks. Every single person in this competition got 9s in their runs. And then every single one of them got at least a couple 9s in their in the best trick section. So the way this format works is it's 2 runs where you get 2 60-second runs where they are just insane. I could probably do... can I do most watch? I can't even see like a Niger run. Some of them are so fucking good. Like...
Wern were the first people to ever skate.
Yeah, see, this is Gustavo. He just got unlucky with it a couple times. Like...
And Jaron and Big Cat.
Like, he was sick with it. Like, he is fucking good.
Jimmy
like, he's talented. But he just got unlucky on his couple runs. Oh.
That's what I'm...
Oh.
It's my teammate. Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Felipe Gustavo back in,
Yeah,
kind
see,
of making the
hand
nollie
down,
flip this
that's
time,
gonna be
but
points
that's
deducted.
much better. A hand down is fine.
That
Keep
is
his momentum.
the smallest nollie flip for him.
Too small.
Yeah,
It's
didn't
too
make
small.
it. He was going for a kickflip to fucking crook. Like that's an insane. Like that's a sick trick that he was trying for. But like, when his competition is throwing down the most insane fucking runs you've ever seen, like
In the line section.
what was that one?
4 skaters within point. It's about that run too is he kind of paid attention.
With 9. He's
Wait, no, that's literally the same guy. Wait, is it not? It's a different Gustavo. I don't know. Now I'm confused. This guy, I actually feel like this. Oh no, was it this guy? Oh no, it was fucking one of the Japanese guys. I feel like he got fucking robbed. His run was so sick. Shirai, his run was so fucking sick. He would be the next one. Hang on. So when you get back, that'd be. Oh no! Fuck! It's out of order now because it's their second run. They're not lined up in the order they actually run in. That's not. This is gonna be a
And
sick run.
Nigel
Let's watch
Houston.
Nigel's run anyway.
Is this gonna be number 100?
just going to go with probably.
Oh no! It's actually he stacked something on this one. 2.7. I remember the score.
Oh, man. He got a little loose. On what? On that tray flip.
On the tray flip, which is kind of funny. It's usually very reliable. I think he's missed one in the entire history of skating this contest.
God damn. He is insanely talented. The thing about his skating that kind of pisses me off is it doesn't. In some ways, it doesn't look as good as other guys' skating because he makes everything look so fucking easy. Like, he will do crazy tricks and will win competitions, like, almost every time. But, like, sometimes you look at his runs and then you'll watch the guy that goes after him and you'll be like, how the fuck didn't that guy... And it's just like... He might do bigger tricks, but, like, Nigel just hits everything so perfect. It's rare that he crashes. Like, not even rare, but, like... When he does a run, he generally gets every trick so fucking smooth that it looks too easy. Like, it looks like other people are doing better runs, but that's just because he makes it everything look so fucking fluid. Like, it's just... Yeah, that's why you got a 2.7.
I don't know if
for
it was
this run.
recent or not, but on the real triangle.
Go for his first run then, which would be right there.
1. Way back in 2010. Here we are, it's what, 15, 16 years later. Nigel Houston still on top. And he looked a little tiny bit shaky in the line section in the knockout round, but then in single tricks, it was over. He's never looked better, to be honest.
Rattled off 4 9s in a row. And really, the only thing that went wrong with this first run is the camera guy got in his way. It's the only thing.
Oh, that ends up with a big frontside flip. Fuck yeah.
Nigel, don't hurt him.
God damn. You can see why he wins, though.
Is that his 99th 9?
Oh yeah, he gets his 100th 9 in this competition as well. But just like, just such fucking competition. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I mean. Like, he does tricks that, like, hang on, we'll watch the next guy's run, which is Shirai, the guy that I was thinking of, where, like, I watched Shirai and I was like, that's gotta be as good. That's gotta be just as good as fucking Nigel's. But Nigel just, it lands everything so much nicer. Like, it's just, watch this next one compared to this. Like, I mean, we'll watch the highlights because they're gorgeous. But
What didn't he do?
And everything was to perfection. Switch nose grind, and then this switch frontside flip. Look at the hang time.
fucking crazy. Oh, switch frontside flip. Jesus Christ. That was way too clean to be switched. What the fuck?
99.3. There
That
you
was
go.
skating
What a
his
start.
opposite. Crazy. That's so clean.
We are always witnessing history with Nyjah, but I have a feeling we're gonna see one more notch in the old belt tonight.
I can barely switch ollie. I think the best I've ever gotten is a switch shove.
Now we
on
move
flat.
on. Sora Shirai. He's been on a tear. He just won Tampa Pro for one. And last year,
But this one's
2
fucking sick
SLS
as well.
wins.
Yeah.
He's unstoppable right now. Sugarcane to
I
start
was gonna
things
say
off.
sugar cane or candy cane, whatever you want to call it.
Sugar cane and the Hurricanes built.
Tray flip over the fucking gap. Front big spin, I think. Oh, there's a big fucking frontside 180 to 50-50 on the pyramid. Not the pyramid, the fucking triangle. Oh, that was why he. That
What
was
was that?
that was what he dipped on. He wanted to 5-0 that whole thing. He wanted to stay on his back the whole way across. Fucking hell, that was good. What was that?
Sora keeping it
Dolly
going.
270
finishing
to
with the
tail.
banger. Cab back tail down the NMB hubba.
Yeah, okay. Fine,
Do
call
you
it a cab
care
back
to
tail.
offer a prediction? How does that stack up?
Oh, so
against
no,
the
it
rest
wasn't
of the
Nolly, it was
field?
switch. Going backwards.
I'm gonna go
Still crazy.
with an 8.8. I
Okay.
think it was a great run. Actually, it could go in. I don't know if it's going to be a 9 just from the back 5. Kind of fumbled it, but everything else was perfect. It was a great run. Really hard tricks. Ending it
See what I mean? Like, I thought, hang on,
with the cab back tail.
I
It's
thought
just
that run was like
wasn't
just as good as 9. It just like, it
perfect.
wasn't. I thought the tapping was intentional too when I first watched it. But that was meant to be a 5-0 that he just sat on the whole way. He does it in his second run, and I was like, oh, right, okay, no, that's better. Yeah. Does he clean that up for his second run? It'd be this.
Well,
Right
9
there.
club, solid. Out Tito Parada for designing Lot 11, your favorite skate park in the world.
in the
So
world.
I've had music playing in the background the whole
It's
time.
the best.
Sora Shirai coming off a 9.
Got that even cleaner. Alright.
Do you know what he can
Fuck, he
do to
nearly trained
upgrade
a flat
from
there.
his first run? Where will that
Big
come?
spin?
At the end, last trick?
He got. Where did he get swirly?
He nailed that
at
again.
all?
That's hard.
I don't know.
Lining
I
up the
thought there
front
was
side
a trick in
180
his
to
first
get
run.
into 50-50
Maybe.
Oh
every
yeah,
time.
this back 5.
Oh,
Remember, it
right.
went 50.
There it is. Oh,
But
Came
now,
up a little early, but
now
that's
he
Kinda
got
fell
back
off it a
5.
bit,
That
but-
has to be a little bit of an upgrade.
that
But
was
will
pretty
he
fucking
add
good.
a trick now? Or no, stick with
No.
this and just take the 10th of a point.
100%.
Okay.
Oh, never mind.
Ah,
I
and
was
then he
wrong.
lost the.
I thought that back 5 might get him into that 9.2 range.
You
Imagine
know,
he got
as
the
crazy
fucking
as it sounds, though, a cab back
front
tail
shove out
big
of that.
spin
That would've
for
been
Sora
crazy.
is not taking a wild
One
chance.
upping himself
No.
like that.
It's pretty reliable.
Anyway, I should probably stop showing this. God, can you see how easily I get distracted? This was just such a sick competition. This is one of the craziest competitions I've watched in probably ever. I think it's probably the best SLS I've ever watched. It was good. It was really good. But yeah, look at that. Fucking 9s across the board. And that's him finishing. He was the last guy finishing his second run. So that's just in in the runs. Every single person. Imagine coming 5th with a 9. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. God. Anyway, I'm going to bed. Well, I'm at least going to stop streaming. But thanks for watching. Yeah, no, you don't need to skate to be able to appreciate someone doing something at just the absolute peak of performance, you know what I mean? Like, there's no one doing it better than these guys, you know? Like, and no matter your perspective, like, someone like me skates, like, I see that and be like, damn, I can never. And then, like, learning that frontside flip was a switch flip, my brain, like, the level of, the difficulty of to do that frontside flip, already, like, up here. Do that in switch. Imagine that was the first one. Like, that's fucking way up there. Switch is so hard. I don't think it's as hard for everyone else, but it is very hard for me. Oh, God. Crazy. Crazy stuff. But yes. Anyway, man. Like I was trying to say, and I keep getting distracted by myself and every second thought I have. Thanks for dropping in. Thanks for watching. Good to meet you. Pretty sure you're new, aren't you? Yeah, I think so. I think so. God, now every time I say that, I feel bad because I'm just like, I imagine the person going, bro, I was here yesterday, and I'm like, fuck. But anyway, catch you later, man. Have a good one. Whether you've been here before or you're new, good to see you. Catches.